So some of my friends wanted me to video, oh, I just fucking, fuck, I'm already saying fuck. Some of my friends wanted me to make a video of me making soap because of all the times I say fuck, which I just did because I zeroed out my scale in the middle of trying to weigh out my coconut oil. That's the kind of thing that happens when you make soap with me. I am not a professional soap maker. I just want to get like this disclaimer out of the way while I'm measuring this out. I am not a professional soap maker. I am a hobby soap maker. I do sell my soaps on Etsy. But I do not have 15.6 ounces. I do not have what you should be, what you, I don't know. I don't have a professional like soap shop. I make this in my kitchen at home. I do, but anyways, so some of my friends wanted me to make soap. I can't open this now because my hands are covered in coconut oil. Ugh. Fuck. See, this is the second time I'm saying fuck. I'm gonna count the fucks in my soap making. Oh, god damn it. I guess it's comedy. I have as many accidents as I have successes, but I mean, so far my soaps have turned out okay. I'm still trying to open this thing. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm gonna document it. Ooh, it sings. I wasn't gonna document till the very end, like, well, not the end, but like after I already have my soap my oils all mixed together and I'm ready to like pour my lye water in. But in the process of trying to pour oil to get my oils all in their mixture in their bowl together, I broke a wine glass on the floor. Which I think is the comedy people want to see. I had to stop what I was doing and clean it up. And so I had to vacuum pretty much my entire kitchen, dining room, gym area because it was covered in broken glass. How do you break a wine glass while trying to make soap when the wine's way over there? Well, I was trying to set up my tripod, but I don't have one of those extender arms that comes like way out so you can view straight down. Let me see if I can show you how I have this right now. Anyways, I need to get a proper tripod mount because I'm having to work like way in the back of my counter and it's not really working out very well. Okay, I'm going to add 30% coconut oil, which is 15.6 ounces. I do use the Royalty Soaps recipe. I've been using it since I started. I have been messing around with my own recipe because I'm trying to not use palm oil anymore. But I still have some palm oil I have to use up. And so I figured while I'm doing this on camera, I'm gonna do something I'm really comfortable with. 15.6 ounces, that's 15.7, so whatever, that's close enough. I do wanna at least use up the palm oil I've already purchased. And the recipe I tried without palm oil has cocoa butter in it, but you can still smell the cocoa butter, even though the soap has like been through the saponification process. And I'm really not liking that you can still, it's kind of like a background smell in the oil, in the soap. So I don't think cocoa butter, was it shea butter? It was shea butter is what I was using. And you can still very much smell the shea butter, which I'm not a fan of. So I'm gonna have to try something else. So this is the palm oil. So I need 10.4 ounces of palm oil. This recipe you can find at the bottom of literally every Royalty Soaps video. Every video that Katie does, she puts this recipe at the bottom. This isn't, oh, that was too much. Oh well, I guess we're gonna go for it. It'll just be a little more super fatted than I meant it to be. She also sells like a pre-mixed version of this online, so you can actually buy this already mixed, and then you won't get extra palm oil in yours like I just So this is all of my oils. So her recipe, like I said, you can find on her videos, which I'll obviously link in the description box, is very, very beginner friendly. It's very, very easy to use. It's easy to make. All of the supplies are easy to find online. I think I got most of mine from Amazon when I first started. I have found some cheaper places to get them now that I'm making more soap. I think I'm done with this scale now. Put it back over here. But if you're wanting to try soaping for the first time, she's definitely check out her recipe because it's very easy to work with. Okay. So I am ready with my oils. There is a little bit of a chunk of palm oil there, but that will blend in once we start using the immersion blender on this. And so the fragrance oil I'm using today is, I think that's gonna be upside down for you. I can't tell. This way? Yeah, this way. It's Cannabis Rose Type. Focus on that. Cannabis Rose Type fragrance oil. And this is kind of what I want it to look like. I want it to be green on the bottom to represent like the base of the rose and the cannabis. And then I wanted to do a yellow or like orangish reddish. You know those roses you see that are yellow, orangish reddish? I have an example here of what I'm going for on my phone. And I'm specifically, I'm gonna call this, I'm gonna name this is what I'm going for. Like that type of rose. So we'll see how this turns out. My last soap did not turn out so well. Let me put this distilled water away. I think 2 of these. One for green, one for orange, one for red, and the yellow will be in here. Yes, okay. Okay, I think I'm ready. Okay, so, the last batch that I made, I meant to put like red and white in this big one, and I just poured a bunch of blue into it. I have no idea why I did that. So like I make these stupid mistakes sometimes that are just silly, and things go wrong very quickly, and I say the word fuck a lot, but I have a plan for this one. So I'm hoping if I just stick to my plan, everything will go okay. Okay, so my live water is now at, well, so my oils are at 81. My live water is at 90. So I like mine to be within like 10 degrees of each other. So that works for me. I'm gonna pour my live water into my oil solution. I'm going to scrape it out so we get all of the lye water into our oils. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this to a very, very, very light trace. I'm a little worried. I know florally fragrance oils can get really, can rise and accelerate bad, and this is a rose fragrance, so we're gonna see how this goes. Cross your fingers for me, there aren't too many fucks. So here we go. Okay, so that was really just like a couple of seconds, but I want to add my kale and clay in now. And really, we're gonna do a lot more mixing when we rinse in the oils, so if it's like a little light here, I'm okay with that. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, there's still a little bit of, hold on. Still a little bit of oil I'm seeing there. Okay, we're definitely at emulsion now. So, I need a bottom layer of green. So, we don't need a whole lot, just enough to kind of pour a layer at the bottom. I'm gonna do a little bit more. And then for our in the pot swirl, we need, oh, just one. I don't know why I got two of these. I'm gonna do like an orangish reddish. So green, I don't need this one. I don't know why I got that. I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. So I am going to set this out of the way. And we're gonna mix up the green first. I'm just gonna put like, you don't need a whole lot of this green. It's pretty green. Yeah, that's pretty green. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the fragrance oil in the bottom layer. And cross my fingers so this doesn't rise on me. I'm like holding this at a weird angle so you guys can see it, and it's screwing me up. Okay. Okay, no rising. That's good. Mixed up really well. And I'm just going to pour this into the mold here now. So this is my base green layer. Let me get a clean spatula. I'm gonna scrape all this out. It does seem to be accelerating a little bit, but I did mix it up quite a bit there. But that's something to keep in mind for my in the pot swirl. Let me just down, that looks good. Okay. Now, for the in the pot swirl, I'm gonna do the yellow first. Let me just wipe the green off of here. I'm gonna put a hefty amount of yellow in there, even though my batter's pretty yellow to begin with. To be kind of an orangish red. This is, so I'm gonna do like half red, and then I'm gonna put in some orange. And I really fucking hope this does not ruin this color. This is what happened last time. I was trying to like make a deep blue last time, but I don't have a deep blue, so I was trying to like mix different colors to make a blue, and oh, did it turn out ugly. Like, ugly. Capital U. Cross your fingers. I was really hoping for more orange than that. Let me try. Oh, that's too much. Let me just try and put a little bit more in there. This is really getting thick pretty fast. Oh well, I think it's as good as we're gonna get it. And we're gonna put fragrance oil into these now. I really wish this was more orange. This still doesn't look horrible though. Let me rinse this off real quick. Let's throw the fragrance oil into here. Oh my god, get out of there. definitely loosen that back up a little bit. Okay. Not super happy with this color, but whatevs. I'm not gonna scrape this out so I can put some on the top. It actually is kind of a pretty peachy color when I'm looking at it. And then I'm just gonna use the spatula to break this fall. Oh, I realized that I'm totally pouring this off camera. Oops. I just used a spatula to break the fall a little bit, so it didn't pierce into the green. Now I'm just gonna scrape everything out of here. And then I'm gonna put some of this on top. Kind of right down the middle. I promise I'll get better at this as I do it. I need to just get the extension for my tripod. So I'll order one of those tonight. I didn't completely fuck this one up, which is good. I was kind of going for, ooh, it smells really good. I don't usually like rose scents, but the rose isn't super overpowering in this. Alright, I'm gonna let that sit up for just a minute and clean up, and then I'll come back and swirl it a little bit. Oh, what am I gonna use to turn my camera off now? Balls. Okay, let me, has that been there the whole time? That was probably really annoying for you guys. I'm just gonna texture the top of this now. It seems like it's pretty firm. It's going through saponification already. Oh wow, yeah, it's really firm. I don't usually texture my tops like this, but I just thought this would be kind of prettier than a standard swirl. I don't know why. Mainly because I don't like having to heat shrink the tops of these soaps when they're textured. It's just kind of more of a pain. But I figured this would be kind of pretty because roses are kind of, they have that textured top. And these colors are actually looking pretty nice together, I have to say. I didn't think they were going to at first. Didn't think they were going to look that good. Relatively few fucks in this soap making. It didn't turn out too bad. I still do think this would look better more orange. But for the most part, thumbs up. 2 of them even. I guess I'll videotape the cutting tomorrow. And then I'll put this online. And you guys can judge me for my horrible soap making non-professional skills. Don't be too mean. I do sell these on Etsy. I'll put the link below. Any money you can send my way is awesome because this was a hobby for me and I can't seem to stop making them. And now I have like 400 bars of soap in my house. So I'm insured and have a business license, which was even more money. Thanks for supporting my habit. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, I really feel like it needs some glitter. I always do this. I glitter all of my soaps. I don't necessarily think they all need glitter, but this one needs a little something on the peaks. I'm not gonna put as much on as I normally do. Just like a light dusting. I usually put way too much glitter on my soaps to the point that it almost like covers the top and you can't even see the color. I think that's perfect. That looks better. And I also forgot the last step, which is just an alcohol, rubbing alcohol. I do spray my soaps. Like, I'll come back and spray this about 5 times between now and the time I go to bed tonight in a couple of hours, just to prevent soda ash. So there we go, all done.
All right, so that is the end of the video. I'm going to just do a little voiceover over this last part here. I just want to say right off the bat that I know this video kind of sucks absolute shit, but it is the first soap video I've ever made, and the reason I made it is because a bunch of my friends actually asked me to, and I thought it would be kind of fun. So I am really happy with how this soap turned out. I am naming it BAM, B-A-M, after my niece because she's the one who originally gave me the idea to make a rose soap, and those are her initials, and it just kind of reminded me of her. Um, I promise these will get better going forward. I tried really hard to make soap and talk at the same time, and it turns out that's not so easy to do, which is very surprising because if you watch any of my other videos here on YouTube, you will see that I really like to talk. One of the first things people will say about me is, "Man, that girl really, really, really likes to talk." So I wanted to at least keep this cutting part in because I know that there's like people out there who basically watch cut porn videos, which is just, people cutting soap. Um, I did also want to say that please, please, please go to Etsy, buy one soap, buy 2 soaps. Uh, don't buy any soaps and just share it with your friends. I have literally 300 bars of soap at my house now, and there's only my husband and myself here, and I've given away so many bars of soap now that all of my friends are like, you can't give us any more bars of soap because we have enough bars of soap that now we're giving them away. So with all that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I promise you they will get better going forward. I am pretty proud of myself for only using 11 F-bombs in this video. I do think probably going forward to make them a little bit more family friendly, I won't say as many F-bombs or I'll just cut them out. It was just kind of a joke between some of my friends when I said, you guys wouldn't believe how many I drop while I'm making soap. And they were like, you have to make a video of that so we know how many you drop while you're making soap. So there you go, 11 this time. I don't think I cut any out. I also know my breathing was loud. I'm just using like a Canon G7X. It doesn't have the best audio and no way to like hook up an external mic. So get used to hearing me breathe, I guess. Or maybe I'll try and breathe quieter next time. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love making soap. It really is just something I do because it's fun and my daughter left home and I'm an empty nester and I have a day job. When I come home, it's a good 3 to 4 hours before my husband comes home. There's only so much time I can spend with my dogs before I start to go crazy and I talk to them like they're humans. So I took up making soap just because I became obsessed with watching soap making videos and I really just love it. Like there's something about the artistry of it and the creativity that really has brought out that part of me that I hadn't felt for a long time since I stopped blogging and kind of focusing on photography a long time ago. So, anyways, I hope you love the soap. If you do, comment or like or whatever. You don't have to subscribe to me because I know it sucks and they're not going to get any better anytime soon. And I get not wanting to watch crappy soap videos. But that's about it. I had to talk for 4 minutes and I think I did it. So, here's the last cut. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys all have a really, really great day, and sometime in the next like 1,000 months, I'll get another one of these up. Okay, bye.